This is Fresh and Funky. How we doing today? How we doing today? Hope all's well in your neck of the woods, in the world you're in, hopefully. But and why why I say you got to keep the devil in his motherfucking hole is because a lot of fucking people ain't on their fucking job, and they expecting somebody else to do the fucking job that they were supposed to do in the first fucking place. And I'm speaking on some shit that's recently happened in my neighborhood, and motherfuckers want to go around and snatch tires and shit on people's driver's side while people are sleeping and shit. And my brother was a victim of this shit, so you know, people don't give a shit, dude. People are gonna come and steal people's shit, steal their tires, and oh well, then you gotta you gotta pay for shit. You gotta pay to get it towed, pay to get it shot, pay to get all this done. And the fucking bitch ass police, their best excuse is, well, we can't do nothing about it. We unless we catch them in action. And it don't matter if you have alarm because obviously these motherfuckers, most people have an alarm on their car, and they would hear boop 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 boop. Somebody's taking their wheels off the car. But if some motherfucker has a universal, remote control thing or whatever, beep 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 beep. Hence, why I think a lot of these people that go and steal people's shit and chop it all up, they work for chop shops, and chop shops are everywhere. Except for they have people that go and they're runners that basically go and get the shit and basically bring the shit back. They take people's tires, they take people's shit, and they chop the shit up. And I don't want to be racist, and I hate to say this, but a lot of the people that are doing this shit are of Latino descent and are Mexican and poor ass piece of shit white people. I've yet to see any Asians or any Arabs, but it's mostly goddamn whites, blacks, and Latinos doing this shit. And I mean, hey, it doesn't matter what kind of race, what kind of culture you are, you're a piece of shit. And if you're not willing to step up and man the fuck up for your people and man the fuck up for your shit, you gotta step up. And that's what I'm gonna do. So when motherfuckers come around my neighborhood and shit, they gonna get fucking checked. I gotta do what the police won't want to do. Is just go out into the motherfucking neighborhoods and make sure nobody's gonna do this shit. Well, we all know the police are getting a bad rap right now because everybody and their mama doesn't want the police to be here. But yet but see, then if we take the law into our own hands, then we're considered a vigilante, and that it's frowned upon, and I can go to jail and I can be prosecuted. But these people can go rip your shit off, kill your mama, rape your daddy, rape your daughter, and then they go to jail and get the fuck out. Now you tell me how fair that is. And you wonder why people fucking blow these motherfuckers halfway to hell and kill these motherfuckers and go to prison themselves. Because it's easier to just wipe these motherfuckers off the face of the earth and you yourself go to jail because, you know, hence the government doesn't want to take care of these people. They want to continue to use these people. So you're going to have people like myself and other motherfuckers that are going to become the Punisher, and they're going to go out here and really fuck people up. You're gonna see dead bodies in the street. You're gonna see a lot of shit. People are gonna start shaking the fucking tree. Like I always say, motherfuckers are gonna start shaking the trees. And one of these people is gonna do some stupid shit, and they're gonna get blasted. And guess what's gonna happen? Oh, that person should have shot that person. How dare they? They took the law in their own hands. Meanwhile, the law don't give a fuck about none of us. And a lot of you fucking go along with these motherfuckers. So you get what you get. Don't bitch. So if you got to put foot to ass, that's the only way motherfuckers in this world recognize shit. When you get in their motherfucking face and you start cussing at them, or you threaten violence, or you get guns on their ass, or you do whatever. Other than that, motherfuckers don't do shit. They don't do a goddamn thing. And I'm fucking sick and tired of it. I will not sit back and idly by and watch as people go in our neighborhoods and fucking take what's not rightfully theirs. And if everybody else doesn't do it, well, fucking shame on them. They can sit back and watch their shit get taken. But I'm not going to sit up here and allow this shit to happen. So one of these little motherfuckers, you better pray to God that you kill my ass. Because if you don't, I'm fucking your ass up. And I ain't calling the police. I ain't calling the police. Now, I won't be no 911. I'm just going to record me whooping your motherfucking ass. Or beating your fucking brains in with a fucking bat. Or my fucking fists. Or my fucking knee. Or my elbows. Or my foot. Because all these people want war. They want war. They want madness. They think that they're ready for this shit. They ain't fucking ready. They ain't ready for a motherfucker like me. I'll kill their ass and I'll fucking sleep the next day. Not even think about it. Because that's what type of motherfucker I am. I ain't over here mincing no motherfucking words. Tired of you punk motherfuckers. Coward motherfuckers. But guess what's going to happen? I'm going to look you in your beady coward ass fucking mind and I'll beat the fucking life out of it. Something your fucking daddy should have taught you. But your daddy's a bitch ass nigga too. Shame on your fucking puta de madre. Yeah, I know Spanish, bitch. I know all types of shit. And I'm coming for you motherfuckers. I'm calling your bitch ass out. But you're too fucking scared. Fucking cowards. And I'll hunt you motherfuckers down. And then I'll fucking find every one of you little motherfuckers and I will make sure none of you motherfuckers ever breathe again. Breathe or breed. I'm not fucking playing. Day and hours of time is plays over. It's over. It's finito. You declare war on my streets and war on this shit. I declare war on you motherfuckers. So I hope you motherfuckers is ready. Because it's going to be like, you think Adolf Hitler, you think all these motherfucking bad dictator motherfuckers, you think Genghis Khan was motherfucking bad when I get through with this motherfucker? You're going to regret the day you fucking step to me. Because you'll be begging for your fucking life. And I won't show you no goddamn mercy. Keep fucking playing around here. And see who's really fucking playing out here. I got a message for YouTube. I'm going to have a message for Facebook. I'm going to have a message for every motherfucker. And hopefully you get this shit through your motherfucking cerebellum. Through your fucking thick, coward-ass skull that you don't even have a fucking brain. Because I'm coming. I'm coming harder, faster, stronger, no sleep. It don't matter. I'm coming to you. I ain't no Hulk Hogan in this bitch. I ain't gonna run wild over you. I'm gonna fuck you up and you're gonna beg me. You're gonna beg to die. Now, on to this fucking sports bullshit that has no goddamn this rigged fucking bougie ball fuck shit every fucking day. Basketball. Oh, these guys are. Oh, they're important to our society. They really care. They give a fuck, man. Hey, man, they gave money to a school. What we fucking do? They ain't stopping what's going on right now. Just taking in millions and billions of dollars, living up in a fucking mansion while you rot in your little gutter ass fucking spot that you live in. Oh, but they care for your ass. They don't give a goddamn rat's ass about you. Not a politician, not a fucking athlete, not no musician, not your mayor, not your friends, not your community. They don't give a flying fuck about you. So all these motherfuckers, I dare these motherfuckers to tell their rat ass friends, you come for me, and I'll put you to death. I'll put your ass to death. You want to go to hell? You want to die so bad? I'll shit your ass there. Sure enough, because the government and the law enforcement won't do it. Sure fuck, we're going to have to do it ourselves. Because we got pussy ass, weak ass motherfuckers that want to keep on thinking, oh, well, it'll get handled. Everything will be just fine. It'll be okay. Yeah, keep telling yourselves that shit. And one day it ain't going to be fine. And one day you're going to have the bullet in your head. And one day you're going to be the one getting fucking raped. You're the one that's going to get stolen from. And you're the one that's going to. And you ain't going to have a person to tell about it. You're going to be an unsolved cold case fucking file locked away in some piece of shit dungeon in the goddamn police department somewhere, or the sheriff's department, or whatever fucking department these motherfuckers say they come from. These cops are cowards just like the fucking criminals. They're all the same. They're all the same. Just like my fucking coward ass friends that say they stand up for an oath to be all that you can be. Yeah, that's all a bunch of bullshit. Be a bunch of fake patriotism while they kill your ass in a foreign country and then sell more babies and more poor kids to go out there and fight a fucking stupid ass war. That ain't even a goddamn war. But you keep believing that, you're a fucking hero and that the men and women that wear a fucking badge are heroes. Because a lot of them are fucking zeros. A lot of them ain't gonna do shit because, oh, our hands are tied. Oh. And a lot of them are corrupt. Some of these cops are fucking around, doing this, doing that. So, I mean, what can we expect? We have a government that is unjust and unjustified. We got police and all these other fucking people that are unchecked and unjustified. So what do you think's going to happen? You allowed all these fucking people to come from Timbuk fucking 2 to come here, and you bring them all in and then say, well, we're going to give you everything, but fuck the native people that lived here. Just like the Native Americans got fucked out of a deal. The first people to get fucked out of the deal and got raped from this land. And then now you think black people, you think you're going to get reparations? You think they're going to give a fuck about your black ass? No, they don't give a shit. They're going to kill you just like they kill white people and how they kill everyone else. So all you motherfuckers that want to complain about this is a systemic white racist problem, you're a fucking idiot and you're stupid and you're the same motherfuckers that perpetuate the KKK and the fucking new Black Panthers and La Raza and La Mecha and all this fucked ass shit that say they keep their fucking people and proud and they take care of their people when they're keeping their people down. But you got cocksucking ass people that are just too scared. I ain't scared. You can cut me off any damn day of the week. I ain't fucking scared of you, bitch ass. Does it look like my eyes are scared? Does it look like I'm shaking? My stature is not very big, and I don't give a fuck. You could be 6'7", 230 fucking pounds. You could be a bulgy ass big motherfucker, and I will still step to your punk ass. And guess what? When I break your bitch ass down, I don't want to hear no fucking apologies. There ain't going to be no I'm sorry. Because the bigger they are, the harder they fall. It's the fucking mindset you must have. And too many of us have a pussy ass mentality. And there's a reason why you're a bitch. There's a reason why you're always going to be a bitch. And there's always a reason why you're going to continue to be a bitch. And then you're going to have kids that are going to continue to get bitched on. And you're going to have this and that. It's just a cycle of this shit. And nobody wants to do anything because, oh, we've all been taught it's peace. Peace, my brother, peace, 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 peace. When it's been war, 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 murder, bloodshed. Oh, but they talk peace, all right. They just want a piece of your pie. They want a piece of your money. They don't give no fucks, dude. And neither do I anymore, for that matter. I don't give a fuck. I have no kids. I have no house. I have no job. I have nothing. I have nothing. So what's going to stop me from taking out motherfuckers? I'm not just going to go out here and just kill people willy-nilly, but, if motherfuckers want to play games and not in the place they should be, well, sorry. Sorry, they shouldn't have been there. Like I said, I'm not going out here advocating violence and this and that, but you know what? I'm not going to take this shit. We're going to go out here and we're going to fucking make sure that people are in the right place at the right time. If you're in where you need to be, that's fine. I have no problems with you. But if you're visiting somebody, you better be in that motherfucker's house. You better not be sitting out in your motherfucking car, because I will have your ass fucking. I'll say, hey, you better get the fuck out of here. I'm calling police. And most of the people, they won't give a shit. They'll get out the car, try to do some crazy shit. Well, you get out the car and do some crazy shit, you're done. You're done at that point. That point, you might as well just sign your ass. You signed your ass a fucking. Because I tell you what, until you step up, it's just like being bullied. I was bullied as a kid because I was skinny, I was small. Oh, let's bully Kenny. And what I do best, I fought back. And I made sure these motherfuckers knew you didn't fuck with me. Because I beat the shit out of this motherfucking kid. Yeah, when I was in 8th grade, I beat the living bricks out of this kid. And some fucking funky ass football coach couldn't even run me down. Because everybody thought, oh, Kenny was a little bitch. I tell you, I ain't a bitch. And I ain't out here trying to be hardcore gangster. I ain't out here stealing from nobody. I'm not robbing nobody's communities. But we got fucknicks that want to come into this community and think it's okay to steal. And we got police that wanted to say, well, that's the best thing we can do. We can only write a report. We can't go in there until we physically see somebody do something. We can't do nothing about it. So these people could go, it's just like, with Quick Stop and all that shit. When these places get robbed, do you think they go out and do detective work and find out who's doing this? And no, they don't. They sit on their ass and go write tickets and go around and be little. That's all they are. They made the police nothing but more tickets. They just write tickets now. That's it. I mean, are they solving crimes? Are they deterring crime? Are they in our communities? Have they started a neighborhood watch in our neighborhood? No. Are they advocating that we all come together and stick together and talk to each other? No. So what do we got? We're supposed to just sit here and take it? I'm supposed to wait for motherfucker with a badge? Somebody with a badge that, may or may not want to do his job or not? Hell, if I didn't do my job in the military, I was fired. I was kicked the fuck out. But apparently now, you could be fucked up. You be the government. You could do fucked up shit. Hell, you'd be Nancy Pelosi and not even calling the National Guard and then blame Donald Trump, even though he called for the fucking National Guard. Want to go see that record? That's on record. Yeah, Nancy. For all you people that want to say that the government cares, yeah, the same government allowed people to go let the white they let people go up in the White House, but didn't call for the National Guard. Even though the National Guard was being called by the president when they said the president was sitting somewhere, and well, the ex-president, he was sitting there and he didn't call for it. When they blocked it, and who's sitting in it, who's sitting as a general right now is still blocking that shit. General Milley. Yeah. So that's what I'm telling you. That's that they don't care, man. They don't give a fuck about your community. They don't give a fuck if people steal from you. They don't give a fuck. Oh, sorry that this person, we're gonna catch the guy that murdered your son or murdered your mother or murdered your father or raped your daughter. They didn't. That's all they say. And then when it comes to giving justice, they get, oh well, and wonder why we have people that are vigilantes. But oh, well, we're the bad people now. We're the bad people wanting to have law and order that was supposed to be in our towns, in our states, and in our country. But we have people making excuses why the job can't get done. Well, if you can't do the job, don't take the job, is I would like to say. If you're not going to go out here and be in these communities, and you're not going to come out here and you're not going to, talk to the communities, talk to the neighborhoods, and get neighborhood watch people. Get people that will come out here and actually walk the neighborhoods and actually keep an eye on shit. So that way this shit doesn't go unchecked, unbalanced. But we have things that go unchecked and unbalanced because the government says this goes and that doesn't, whatever, and like I said, no matter if they're Republican or Democrat, they're all fucking cronies. They're all fake fuckers. They're all handpicked. You think that the illusion of you getting to vote and all this other crock of crap. Meanwhile, they could just come on in through the electoral votes and think. Doesn't matter how much you voted, because they could just crush it. And then they say, well, this guy cheated. Oh, no, he didn't cheat. But yet, we still got the fuckery we have. Oh, but I'm the bad guy because I'm getting upset. Oh, so I should just be happy that my brother's car and 5 other people's cars got their shit broken into and stolen and things of that nature. And just not going to do it. No. Not going to do it. You know? It's the same old excuses day in and day out. I'm tired of hearing them. And you know what? I'm just going to have to, take matters in my own hands. And I guess, if I fight the justice system and all this other shit, then I guess I have to do that. You know? Because no one wants to stand up. Everybody wants to be a fucking coward. Everybody, you see a bunch of guys, all these guys are tough guys, got guns and this and that, but yet you don't hear shit. You don't hear shit. We don't have things to protect ourselves because we think we want to live in land of the lost. I'm telling you, they're not gonna do nothing. They can do. I mean, all I can do is take my brother's police report and say, all right, you guys seeing this and that. My brother has insurance and all that's covered, so at least he's, you'll be able to he'll be able to have his tires and everything put on there. But the thing with this, he's got to wait to get it towed, and it's got to get towed over there, so that costs another money. It's costing money out of my brother's pocket. But these people don't care because they think it's okay. So it's right for them to steal money out and steal from other people to feed their family. You're not fucking Robin Hood, okay? None of you fucking thieves, gangsters, drug pushers, fucking pimps, prostitutes. You are the worst fucking people on the planet. And if I have my way, and if I ever get in control of this, be scared. Be scared, because I'm gonna shake the fucking tree. And I don't give a fuck who. And like I tell people, you come for me. Come for me, please. Because I'm a motherfucker that's been to war. I've been to war, and I didn't sleep in war. Okay? I didn't sleep in war because I wanted to kill a motherfucker. Because they sent me to war to die. And now I'm in my home, in my country, in my fucking state I was born and raised in, and these motherfuckers got a problem with that? Well, I'll have to send you back on a nice little. I'll ship you back to your family wherever the hell you're born. That's if you're an immigrant doing all this shit. That is, and if you're naturally born, well, I'll just and I'll just sit there at the court while I smile on my face like, yep, I fucking killed your kid. I smoked that motherfucker. I smoked that motherfucker like a motherfucking blunt. I smoked him like that Tuka motherfucker. But y'all want to act gangster. Y'all want to act hardcore. But you ain't ready for a war. It's guarantee you come for me, motherfucker. It's gonna be it's gonna be hell to pay. And if I get my hands on you, it ain't gonna. You better hope God has mercy on you. You better hope God has mercy on my soul. Because right now, I ain't got too much. I ain't got too much. And like I said, I ain't no vindictive, malictive person, but I'm just tired of sitting back and watch. It's all we do is watch. We watch as people getting just, and we sit back idly doing nothing and wonder why it continues to happen. Because we won't put our fucking foot down. We won't say enough's enough. You ain't gonna do this in our communities. But people don't want to be together because of this COVID shit. And then everybody's fucking think that, they give a fuck about you because you're a minority. They don't care. I don't know what you people think. They're trying to use you. They're trying to bring you to this country to use you against us, the naturalized citizens. I hope you know that. Hope you know that. Because believe you me, when we naturalized citizens get pissed off, we're gonna start putting some boots to you motherfuckers that don't belong here. Shouldn't be here in the first place. Now, people that come here the right way and want to get citizenship and want to be a part of this country, I have no problems with you. But if you want to come here under the cloakness of the dark, or Joe Diaper fucking Biden wants to bring you in here, I have a problem with that. Because you are going to vote the way they tell you to vote. And you can't just come from a shitty country and then want to make it like your shitty ass country that you just left. No. Because everybody thinks World War III and World War III is going to be, it's going to be Russia. Then it's going to be the world of the world, where basically it's going to be the people versus the governments, or I should say, the corporate governments of the world. That's a better name than the Illuminati and the fucking Bilderbergers and the Jesuits and the Mullahs and all this little hoopla. They all belong to the corporate. They belong to the corporate entity, okay? And the corporate entity has many different tentacles, okay, like an octopus, okay? And they have, and they have all their flailing arms everywhere. And that's what this is. Just because you cut one of the arms off, there's still plenty more to go. It's like cockroaches. It's like a bunch of things. Once you start exterminating them, you got to exterminate them all, man, because there's so many, and there's networks, and but at that time, it's so bad. That's why they can't control the war on drugs. That's why they can't control gang violence. That's why they can't control all this shit, because it's so far spread out, and there's so many different fucking entities of them. that it doesn't matter if you wipe out this or wipe out that, there's still a fuck ton of them that are going to keep coming down on you. So unless you eradicate it all, you aren't doing nothing to the problem. But I had to get that off my chest because it just shit just pisses me off, man. You know, don't even have words. Don't even have words to even like. It's just shake my fucking head. All right, let's talk about yesterday. Let's go with yep. All right, yesterday we had two college parlays. The first parlay we made an 8-team. The first we went with Buffalo -6, Villanova money line, St. Bonaventure money line, Miami, Florida -4.5, Alabama -4.5, over 118 in Fresno State and Air Force, over 121 in San Diego State and Boise State, and the Cal Poly Slow money line. Well, we only won 2. We won Miami. Miami crushed it on the money line or on the point spread, and St. Bonaventure crushed it on the money line. Buffalo won but did not cover the spread. Villanova lost by 2. Alabama won by 2. Air Force and Fresno State went below, and San Diego State and Boise State went below, and then Cal Poly Slow lost by a point to Bakersfield. So I was 2-6. I was 2-6 on that parlay here. All right, but then I had another parlay that I made, another 18 parlay. I picked Siena plus 6.5 on the spread. I had Georgia plus 11.5. I had College of Charleston minus the 1.5. I had the under 141.5 in St. Joseph's and St. Louis. I had the Air Force plus 8. I had the under 141.5 in the Kansas State Kansas game. I had the under 126.5 in the Cal State Bakersfield and Poly slow game, and I had the UNLV money line. And tell you what, I did better than the first parlay. Siena shit the bag. Georgia shit the bag. College of Charleston cashed. The under in the St. Joseph's and St. Louis game. Air Force didn't cash. And the under 126.5 in the Cal State Bakersfield Poly game. That definitely went under. And so basically won the UNLV won on the money line, the under in the St. Louis game, and the College of Charleston. Those were the 4 games I won, and obviously the Kansas under I lost, the Air Force one I lost, Georgia lost, and Siena lost. So we went 4-4. So we did it a little bit better, but all in all we went. We went 6-10. We had a 6-10 day. We won 6. We won 6 bets separately, and we lost 10. But as far as the parlay, we did not cash. So, but I still count the bets if they got them right. But basically, I do that. Obviously the parlay died, but as single bets, that's what I would have done. All right. So let's see. Today today we have I made 2 parlays here. I have the under 148 points in Bucknell and Army. I have the over 125 and a half between Albany, New York, and Maine. I have the under 130 points in Campbell and Hampton. I have Chattanooga money line. I have the under 143 and a half in northern Iowa and Indiana State. I have Navy money line. I have Lafayette to win by 1 on the spread and Loyola Chicago on the money line minus 3,500 and Grand Canyon money line minus 1,100. And so at a dollar, out of all those teams, out of all those, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Out of those 9, out of a dollar, I'll make $62.39. I mean, a lot of it's because I picked four money lines that were minus, 2 really big minuses. So, and my next bet here. My next bet will be I took TCU money line plus 350, East Carolina money line minus 305, VMI plus 2 points on the spread, Davison money line, Wake Forest money line, Samford plus 5.5, Houston money line, and Wyoming plus 6.5 tonight. So those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Those 8 teams at $2 will net me $197.75. So all right, let me read off my sister's bets here. Let's see. Always like to give you my sister's bets here. I mean, all right, that one's mine here. All right, my sister took a 5-team NHL parlay. My sister took Colorado Avalanche money line over the Detroit Red Wings. My sister took the Winnipeg Jets on the money line over the Dallas Stars. She took the Buffalo Sabres on the money line over the Montreal Canadiens. She took the Tampa Bay Lightning on the money line over the Oilers. And she took the Coyotes to beat the Kings tonight. That will be $48.45. My sister has an 18 parlay. She took Creighton on the money line, Syracuse on the money line over Notre Dame, South Carolina on the money line over Mississippi State, Rutgers on the money line over Michigan, Xavier on the money line over Providence, Davison on the money line over Duquesne, Houston on the money line over Tulane, Kentucky on the money line over LSU, and if all 8 cash at $2 will be $300.28, $328.14. And that is on this site here. Let's check out the other. All right. Oh shit! Hold on, I gotta log in here. Let me just log in here. And believe me, people probably get reported to or YouTube. Oh well, this guy's crazy. He's saying crazy things out here, and all right. So my sister has a 17 parlay. She took Duke money line over Virginia, Coastal Carolina over Arkansas State money line, Providence money line, Bradley money line, Wake Forest money line, Wisconsin money line, and Wyoming money line. So far, right now, let's give you a score update. We have just barely got out of the second half here. We have Army leading the Bucknell 39-26. So it is a 65 points. So 65. So basically, I have the under 140, under 148 points. So as long as it stays, it's 167 now, moving up a little bit here. So as long as it can kind of continue at this kind of pace a little bit here, we'll be all right. Creighton leads 28-21 over St. John's in the first half, 7:55 to go. 69 points now in the Army game. Army leads 41-28 with 17:47 to go in the second half. And South Carolina is winning 24-17 against Mississippi State here with 7:03 to go here. That's your early. Those are your early basketball. Those are your early games here. About to be some more games on here. 10-point lead now here. We got 72 points here. So that's basically all I have for today here as far as we got NBA coming tomorrow. We got some NBA, like I said, we got some NBA games coming tomorrow. So that's that we'll dive into that here. All right, we got 7 games. 7 games tomorrow in the NBA. We got the Cavaliers at the Pistons. We got the Celtics and the Nets. We got the Atlanta Hawks and the Bulls. We got the Memphis Grizzlies and the Minnesota Timberwolves. We got the Phoenix Suns and the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Golden State Warriors and the Portland Trailblazers. And the Denver Nuggets and the Sacramento Kings. So we got 7 games that, So, kind of happy about that here. And happy about some NBA here. See if I can get on a roll here. Get ready for Vegas so I can bet, Kind of go, this year going into Vegas, I kind of already have a betting thing because I already kind of know a little bit who I bet on, who I didn't bet on. So it's kind of like, already, I'm going in there with, a little more. So with that being said, this is going to be it for me here on the YouTube side right now. I come on here and try to talk sports, but I have to voice how I feel. And I'm not an angry person, and I'm not trying to be an angry person, but people are just so frustrating and allow this shit to continue to go on and expect us to just accept it as a conditioning, and that's just not. No. We wonder why the problems continue to happen because we're afraid to stand up. We're afraid that if we do stand up, somebody's going to kill us. Well, they're going to kill us anyways if we don't do anything about it. Get my point? Get my point? I hope so. I mean, I'm not here to insult nobody. I'm not here to insult nobody's cultures or this or that. But it is what it is. Most people that are incarcerated in prison are poor whites, Latinos, and and African Americans. Yeah, they sprinkle in there a couple, you got Jews and you got all these Arabs and these other Chinese and all types of other ethnicities, But, mainly the makeup of prison population is poor whites, poor Latinos, and poor blacks. And do I want these people to continue to be used as poor people to never get out of the conditions that they say that they're a victim of? No. They want to continue to use that and just predicate that they're only good enough to be a victim and not to overcome. You don't always have to be a product of your environment, and you don't always have to say, well, shit, I'm always good enough to sell drugs because that's all they think about me. You see, that's a mistake. See, you continue to put yourself in a box. And if we continue to live in this mentality in this way, we're not going to get nowhere. How are we supposed to How are we supposed to have an understanding and have people come together if you got people saying you never understand my struggle? Fuck you. Why do you? No. There's it doesn't work. It doesn't work when you talk shit and then you expect help. It's like when you expect help from somebody but you talk shit. How do you expect that person that wants to help you now that you're just sitting here and berating him and talking shit to them? What kind of help, you know? Why are you asking for help if you just think you know it anyways? But anyway, we're gonna get out of we're gonna get up out of here, watch some of these games, and hopefully cash some money, baby. Hopefully cash some money. Hopefully we're gonna cash some money tonight here. Hopefully we're gonna cash some money. So, like I said, be good, be vigilant, stay woke. Always keep your fucking foot on the devil's neck. Don't ever let that motherfucker up. Don't ever let that shit. And if you don't, well, you're just a bitch ass motherfucker, anyways. It don't matter if you're woman, man, whoever. Woman, man, woman, child, whatever. There ain't no excuses nowadays. You're either gonna stand up or you're never gonna stand up, and you're always gonna be what they say you are. And so, with that being said, I'm out this piece.